Get to know local leaders, catch community updates, and hear about the latest happenings from City Hall and beyond on City Notes, an informative and hyperlocal interview series brought to you by the City of Nicholasville. Today, we're here with Charla Reed, Executive Director of the Nicholasville, Wilmore, and Jessamine County Tourism Commission. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This is exciting.
Well, you have the very cool job of promoting our community and showcasing all the things that make it great, which I'm sure is so fun. But what you do is also incredibly important for economic development. What does a typical day look like for you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I feel very blessed and honored to represent Jessamine County. I started this position a little over 6 months ago, and I've just hit the ground running and haven't looked back. There is really in this position, there's not one day that looks the same. When I first started, my concentration was on trying to go around to the community and meeting people, just seeing what Jessamine County had to offer. I have lived in the county, but sometimes if you're in the county, some of the things you don't even know about. I'm still finding new things and meeting new people every day. If I don't know what I have, I can't tell the world about how awesome Jessamine County is. I also help promote events and facts and happening on our social media platforms, as well as our website. We are also a part of the Bluegrass Tourism Region. So we also are part of this group. The Kentucky Department of Tourism also works on our behalf. So we all work together to not only promote locally to our community, but also to our state and then far beyond the borders of Kentucky.
Can you tell us a little about your background and what about it led you here, led you to this role?
Sure. I grew up in Berea, Kentucky, and I graduated from UK with a communications degree. And my first job right out of college, I worked for Berea College. From there, I went to Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill, and I was their director of craft sales, where I helped to actually start the annual art fair that they have there today. From there, I went to the Kentucky Arts Council. I was their partnerships and initiatives director, and I helped market the artists in Kentucky. I did a lot of programming with them. I went around and helped them with some of their marketing materials and helped them gain their story. From there, I went to Waveland State Historic Site, where I was the park manager there. I helped to start all the art fair, the teas, the vintage baseball, car cruise, weddings, ghost hunts, the Christmas Carol, and all kinds of stuff. But I'm honored to be here in Jessamine County. My kids attended school here. I've lived here. I'm a real creative thinker, and I like thinking outside the box. Every place I've been, I feel like I've left something. I've left programs, events, and I'm really excited to be here so that I can do that for Jessamine County.
On that note, I have heard a rumor that the Tourism Commission is exploring bringing a music series to the park, potentially something like Lexington's Thursday Night Live. Can you say anything about that?
Yeah, so actually, this was initiative by the City of Nicholasville. And they came to visit Jessamine and asked if we could work together. There had been one before, and we're starting it back up. They have committed to helping gather all the bands, and we're helping with the coordination of all that. They'll be the first Friday of every month starting May through December. The only exception is in September because of the holiday. We're moving it back a week. Let me just tell you some of the lineup. It's kind of fun. We do have the encore band on May the 5th. In June, we have the Moron Brothers, our very own Moron Brothers, will be there performing on July the 7th. Five Below Band, August the 4th, Vanguard Band from Lexington, September the 8th. We have the Commonwealth Band. October the 6th, we're going to have a Jessamine County Public Schools Art Showcase. November the 3rd, Bare Bones, it's a duo. December the 1st will be the Jessamine County Public Schools, the art program there doing holiday music. And we're going to have some lit trees down there. And we're working with the school system to be able to maybe even have some ornaments and some fun things, activities down there. But all of them will start at 6 o'clock and will run till 10 o'clock. And we have food trucks scheduled for each one of those too. So it's going to be really fun and exciting for our downtown area.
Definitely. That sounds like a lot of local talent in one place. Plus, everybody
Yeah.
loves a food truck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, are there any other exciting developments on the horizon?
Well, we have just received some ARPA funding. That's just for tourism for our county, which is exciting. We have a lot of things in store. We are planning to use that to help with some of our wayfinding to bring people into our town and do some signage and digital mapping, promotional videos, photography, website development, branding and logos, trying to update, make people want to come, entice people, also make people in our community proud. And then also, we are going to be moving into the old jail downtown. We'll have visitors that will be able to come into town and be able to highly see the visitor center. We can help direct them to all the different assets in our community, which is really exciting.
It is. And I also love that you are moving into the old jail. I'm sure that requires a lot of updates, but it's kind of cool to be able to preserve this historic space.
Absolutely. Not only can we direct people to things going on in our town, but it also has a cool story to tell as well. So as soon as you walk through the door, you're getting the Jessamine County story.
I actually heard you at a Women in Leadership panel. You said this city has a story to tell. What do you want people, whether that be visitors or residents, to know about Nicholasville?
So, Jessamine County is unique. It has so many different facets and things to offer. It's full of charm, beauty, adventure. You may come to Kentucky for the bourbon and the horses, but there's so much more to see here in Jessamine County. Wilmore and Nicholasville, we provide the small town charm. Things in Nicholasville, we have the alternative jewelry, the Coffee on Oak in Maine, the Public Well, Thelma's Goodies, Dodd's Market, Dixie Cafe in Wilmore. There's several things down there as well, like Solomon's Port, Shades of the Bluegrass, and there's just so much more to offer downtown. In the events category, you have so many different events here. A coaster car derby. I mean, that is so unique. You don't see that anywhere else. We're going to have our concerts, which will be so much fun. One of the biggest events here, the Kentucky's official Wine and Vine Fest. We are in the 20th year of that festival. And this year, it was just announced that John Michael Montgomery and Walker Montgomery, the Hopetown Boys, will be doing a big concert here to kick off that event. We have the Wilmore Art Fair. We have the Barbasol. That's a pro golf tournament. Fall Festival, St. Nick Fest, the Wilmore Old Fashioned Christmas, K-Cow, which is an old time radio show. There's just so much here in our county, and, if you wanna go out to the and get back to nature, you can go out to the Jim Beam Nature Preserve, Jessamine Gorge, High Bridge Park, Asbury Trails, and the Valley View Ferry. I didn't know all that. Did you know all that? That's what we wanna tell to the world. We want to let not only our community know these are awesome things you can come participate in. But we are unique, we're different, and we have all this to offer.
Well, if I didn't already love Jessamine County, I would after hearing that list. That is impressive. A few of those were new to me. I'm gonna have to come back again and check them all out.
Yeah, yeah.
My question might be a particularly difficult one for you to answer, knowing all the things that you love about our community. But what Nicholasville person, place, or thing has been an influence in your life lately?
Well, I can't really put one person. I want to thank all those who sit on our commission, the Nicholasville, Wilmore, Jessamine County Joint Tourism Commission. They have been instrumental and supportive, and they all see a vision of moving our county forward. Judge West, Mayor Alex Carter, and former Mayor Sutherland, as well as Mayor Rainwater. Everyone has passion and a mission for this county, passionate about making this a special place to live. We want people to know that when they come to Jessamine, they'll fall in love with it as well and make this their home and community. And I feel very blessed and honored to help with tourism here in Jessamine.